Virgo. Welcome to the Nordic Pirates. I'm Raven from Norway, and I just recently did a read for you yesterday, and I failed to upload it, and I think maybe it is for the best. It was a love read, and I can give you a short I really have to improve my English for some reason. I realize that. I can give you a short one, what it was all about. And the thing is that your person, he or she, they got most of their cards in reversed. And the sun, they got in Leo, so a lot of Leo energy. They come out strong Leo. They come out as very deluded. They come out as someone who takes. They come out as someone who gives the impression of knowing this, knowing that, and you, on the other hand, and we're giving and giving and giving and giving and giving. Like many Virgos do, you are very giving. You're not known to be cheap. You're known for serving people. You give them. It's just in your nature. I know a lot of Virgos, and after doing this read where I did energy check upon you from an astrological perception, I realized that this person or individual come out as so disturbing that I'm not sure it's even wise for me to put it up, because it could make a big story out of. Maybe it's just only one person's story, and it was very disturbing. They're based on primitive emotions. They're mostly sex-based, power-based. Well, Virgo, you came out as giving and giving and giving, and they underestimate you. For some reason, you have put them on a pedestal. In reality, the way they behave, we are talking about a sociopath. Someone who only care for themselves, and they also come out as someone who they are, they like trophies. So as their partner, you will only be a trophy. And so for those of you who are in this illusion that this person is someone, it could be a current energy just there and then, but it's supposed to be a read for the period we are in now, a general read for the general energies they possess. And this kind of energy accumulated into this one individual shocked me. And in their action place, they got Pluto and Mars in reverse conjunct. And I literally been punched in the face last year for mentioning this concept, because what it can imply in their childhood is one thing, but we are not reading about their childhood. How it can evolve over time, depending on the rest of the chart, unless they can discipline this concept. If they were to become a leader one time, it would be cruel. Someone very cruel, a tyrant. And the read, while you have this beautiful, almost angelic energy to you, where you give and you have so much love for this individual, they give nothing in return other than breadcrumbing. they come out as quite charming and manipulative. That was your love read yesterday. And I'm quite happy now that I didn't put it up. Scorpios did get an almost similar one. And it frightens me that we have to deal with this kind of people. And I didn't think they were real so much before I started to live. Sorry, just give me a second here. You can have minor form of abuse as well, where one of the one you're dealing with are somehow subconsciously or with their passive aggressive note, you do something out of you come towards them flowering. Oh, whoever you are, will you please shut the fuck up? I have to put this phone on air modus. You come down and you're like in this good mood, and you meet someone, and there is something you do or say that it's quite, just a small thing, and the entire room turns to ice, and you realize I had to get away from here. People are also in relationships where they project their own habits onto you. And you need to take a good look at yourself. Is this really true? Can I really be this cruel? And if you look back to a situation that you remember clear as the day, and you have not said anything cruel, it can't be misunderstood, then you have to look out for yourself. Isolating oneself, Virgo energy turning into the hermit mode, which is literally the crab with the shell on his back. It's difficult in these days. We have to work together in order to make things work. And not all of us are in a position where we can just hide. And so we have to deal with people and their mood swings, and we all have that. I get pissed off, I say foul things. It's part of my culture, it's how I was raised to take this off, just like his ring. It's not that easy. But it also depends a little bit, if you're hanging out with people who are rather sophisticated and educated in their own way or their own manner, remember that we replicate each other. And so if you attract someone who devalue what you say, who devalue who you are, who devalue what you represent to them, and makes the energy around you sour, makes you feel stupid, then you need to ask yourself, is this really worth it? Sometimes this can be a minor case in relationship, and sometimes you are dealing with when this energy is on steroids and Pluto and Mars is conjunct in the phallic field, in the action field, I'd say run. I'd say run. Because it will only be a matter of time before they break you down. We are not as tough as we think we are. In the long run, all people will be broken down if, you only give it time, you trust someone, and I know people who bagatelize, how can you say that, who, they have their partner have some anger issues. When they get angry, they behave like children, and they scream and they yell and they behave like they're 5 years old, and they take so many drugs, they're completely out of control, and they say to themselves and other people, oh, it's just a minor rage. Not understanding that love yourself, or the fact that you can't do better than that if you must be with someone. Truth to be told, you don't have to be with someone. So if you feel somehow degraded, Virgo, then maybe you should consider what it is that you're up against. So the read we will do today is a new general read for you. So this read I did yesterday is not for everyone. It's specifically for those of you who are, that there are some of you, and you will know who you are. Because Virgo, you come out as this giving, beautiful, you give and give and give and give. And some of you give to get the confirmation. But the thing is, you're just throwing pearls for swine. Okay, is it worth it? Is it worth it? So in reality, many of us, we literally have to take the blame. For someone else's bad mood, or you notice that when they are happy themselves, then oh look, see, they are nice. But when they themselves are annoyed, you get pulled into that dark dimension. And then it will be extremely difficult for you to keep up your high vibration, which you are supposed to do now. What you need now is a good friend. Someone you can talk to. Maybe there is a friend around you. This is also a house transformation of Scorpio. It's also Leo energy here. This is something about thinking about friendship. Okay, let's get your bonus read, Virgo. Let's get your bonus read. This is, for some reason, I'm attracting Scorpios. Probably because not just I'm Scorpio myself, but I've studied the Scorpios for more than 30 years. So I know a lot about them. I know what they like. I know what we like. There is something here, Virgo, about mind games, about fake spirituality. Be aware of that. There might also be something regarding an offering here. I don't know if it's something you expect or if it's promised to you, but it doesn't come. Could be a form of breadcrumbing. I see you here, Virgo, taking your stand. Say fuck this and take care of yourself. I also saw yesterday that in your outcome, if you choose to choose yourself and the values you have, create something, something you know you're good at, you will come out as the Empress, and this individual will also see you as the Empress, and they will do everything they can to get their claws back on you. Again, this is specifically for those of you who vibe with what I exactly said. Now this will be a different read. Here is the King of Swords. This is someone who is cold. And this could be, when you meet people like this, it could simply mean that you need to meet them also like this. Just, you don't have to fence with them. Just show them that I have a soul myself. Someone here victimized themselves. If there is an argument between you, the two of you, it's always the other one, you know, it's always Virgo's fault. This is not someone who are taking responsibility in any manner. There is someone who wants to be the emperor. It is in reverse, however. They are not an emperor. They are just players. And these people have a terrible void inside of them where they need external things in order to feel complete. Okay? In the bottom of the deck, there might be an offering coming in for you, okay? It might be so that you need to spend some time with your family, and maybe you should prioritize them here. Venus placed in Cancer. Yesterday, when and if you choose an outcome where you leave the situation, there was new love coming in, and it was given to you by someone who's like you, another Virgo. It was Knight of Caballero de Pentáculos. I read it in Spanish. Sorry, it's still early for me now. It was the Knight of Coins. Okay, so there coming in slow for you. It could be a friend, but this seemed to me like someone wants to commit and offer you love, and who are more. I did not do any read upon that one, but I felt rather safe with that one than what some of you might be dealing with right now. However, if you do not resonate with the first one, maybe you know someone who are dealing with the first one. I, in fact, do. They chose to stay, and today they literally have no freedom, and the children they had together are damaged. Hey, there is this energy here of soulmates. So this is a new read, completely fresh one. Could be for those of you who are in the situation yesterday. There is a clarity to the situation. Yesterday it was like this. So many secrets. It was also someone else involved. So here it is about, could be friendship, could be family, could be a soulmate here, a so-called twin, something that brings clarity to your situation. What is difficult for you here, Virgo, is to make a choice. In the past, there was this false or deceptive energy of offering you a cup of love. It could be that you were seeking it and someone gave the impression, that they had it, but it was in reverse. There are some people who choose to serve themselves and themselves only. In the recent past, there was a very dramatic change in your life. Maybe the read I did yesterday could be the past for you, or past for you very soon. I'm sorry, I'm full of ink. I just made my own homemade tarot deck. I can recommend it, by the way, it's fun. Black paper, different kinds of ink, and some also with different colors. Fun. 10. Here you are, leaving a situation because of the devil. Someone kept secrets for you. Exactly yesterday, Leo. Queen of Wands. They were still dealing with another soulmate, whoever this was. Secrets and devil, manipulative, toxic. Here you're leaving. Hopefully you're leaving. Could be still a burden for some of you. So now you know. All the cards are done in less than 5 minutes. Each card. 78 cards. So quick work. Describing your situation. It's called good synchronicity. So, a few more steps now, Virgo. A few more steps now, and you'll be there. In the near possible outcome here, you come out with the Empress in reverse. No, actually not Empress, sorry, I mixed them. Queen of Coins in reverse. This means that some of you are so drained, cost from a situation, that you don't nurture yourself properly. You need to love yourself more, nurture yourself more, eat proper food, go to a spa, treat yourself beautiful. Because who I saw yesterday who was up against this devil was angelic in the energies. And as soon as you turn the back of them, you come out as this, you come out as the Empress, you come out as just supernatural, beautiful being. There is someone around you you cannot trust. You cannot trust them. If you are in this relationship still that I described to you, this could be you. This was me once, having to sneak away from someone. I was, during the curfew, I was with a family. They kept me there for 3.5 months in India, milking me. So early in the morning I had to take my bags and run to the police. So it's not always about that, but normally. So some of you feel you are stuck in a situation and you can't move, you can't do anything about this. It's in here. What is an obstacle now? It could have something to do with money. You find it difficult maybe to find an income. You need to juggle. There's maybe some codependency in your relationship where, but the other one doesn't really have a lot either. And this could be the reason, because they've been milking you just like I was milked, that you find yourself in this position. I've had a partner stealing from me. God knows, maybe I deserved it, but we think we know people, but we don't know anyone. 4 possible outcomes here. Stop waiting. Do not trust this fake, if someone is coming back, and do not trust this fake proposition that, it could be seduction, it could be some sexuality, it could be, there is something here that, if it's too good to be true, it usually is. Clarify that one. Step away from what's fake to you, and you will rise like an eagle, because you have luck awaiting you. Maybe some of you have a Scorpio placement. This could symbolize a phoenix, royalty. There's a blue shield here, it's Jupiter. You have luck. But you need to go through certain sour cakes here that you need to swallow. The wounded warrior is about to, you're about to put down this. You have the 10 of Wands, you have all the passion, and you're about to put them down and finish off. And if you choose to detach from this, or whatever situation you are in here, you will experience grief. It could be someone else who are grieving, but if they do, it will be because they are the victim and blah, blah, blah. So Scorpio, you have a tough one. Yesterday one was tough one, this one is tough one. Yeah. There is inconsistency here and secrets. You need to get away from them. There is deception here. It's primitive, it's Mars based, it's all about the root chakra, it's a reptile energy. It will slow you down in your evolution, Virgo. For this read, I think I owe you a couple of oracle cards. Not all reads can be happy-go-lucky. I'm afraid for you, Virgo. I know a lot of Virgos. One of them, my family is locked forever, and she will never wake up. What you need now is a new vision. Let go of your control. Stop procrastinating. Postpone it. Could be a delay regarding something. Listen to your inner voice and observe your consciousness. Heed your dreams. Heed your dreams. You're unique. You have a unique gift. Take care of yourself, Virgo. And this too shall pass. I love you so much, Virgo. Thank you so much for learning me how to love in this life. You're a goddess. Male, female, whoever you are. Wonderful people. I love you so much. Have a beautiful summer. This was your bonus read. Welcome back to the Nordic Pirates. I'm Raven. Thank you and goodbye.